If you're looking for a great way to be able to trade Robinhood futures on your phone, then this video is going to help you do that. I also made another video where I show you how to use Robinhood on your desktop, and you can find that link somewhere in the cards here on this video, so that way you can check that out as well. I was actually done with the key portion of this video, and I realized that I needed to point you in the direction of the other video as well, in case you're looking to trade on desktop, as this video will only focus on mobile. So if you're ready to learn how to trade gold futures or any futures market on Robinhood using your mobile phone, then go ahead and watch this video, and here it is. I showed the only way that you can see gold futures inside the app is basically just saving it to a list. And here at the very bottom, I do have lists right here. You can see that I have 2 items inside of futures. So this is one way to get there. Obviously, that's a lot of clicks or a lot of touches in order to get to the gold futures area. You just have to save it. And if you want to take a trade, you just go and you'll see these options: ladder, sell, or buy. Let's just say I want to buy. And it's basically the same process as we saw on the web. So let's just say I wanted to do a limit price. You have to go up here to market order and change it to a limit. You can also see what a stop order is. Basically, if the price gets up to a certain point, it'll trigger an order. I typically don't use that. I typically like limit orders. So let's go ahead and let's just adjust this to something crazy. Like, actually, it's got to be lower in order for me to get into it. Let's just say 2,500. Oops, 2,500. You have to make sure that these are right, because sometimes I have had errors, user error. So anyway, good until canceled. And then you can see that basically, since this is a standard, that this is using $13,752 in margin, because that is the margin that is required on Robinhood. I forgot to say this before. They don't have anything like day margin. So this is not really for day traders. It's mostly people who are swing traders, but it's actually not a bad thing. So go ahead and review. And then you can see I don't have enough cash in this account in order to buy this. So we're just going to hit dismiss, and that's totally fine. All right, cool. So let's go back. We can see micro, and basically you have all the same information as you did before on the account. You can see that this thing that I did yesterday basically is break even. That's what, negative $1 something. So definitely not going to cry over it. It just was really annoying. So anyway, so let's go ahead and go back. And then if we go to the very top, we can find this again by hitting the icon right here, the little magnifying glass. And then once again, type in /MGC in order to find Go Futures. And then here are the different contracts. The one that's going to pop up first is going to be the April 2025. Let's just say for some reason I wanted to save the June 2025. Actually, that may be coming up soon. I've created another community here on School called Consistent Profitable Traders. And if you want to join, you can go to school.com/traders in order to join this free membership. I have a number of things here inside of the community. You can see that the community is growing. There are people being added almost every single day. And then inside of the classroom, I do have some things here. I'm constantly adding new things, new resources for new traders. And if you go over to the calendar, then you'll see that I have a monthly call with everybody inside of this group. So if you want to join this community, go ahead and go to school.com/traders, and I'll see you there. You can see that here's the same information for this contract. There's really not anything happening because it's not the current contract. So one thing I do like to do is to save it, and you can see that there is no real option to save this on the mobile side. I believe you can on the desktop, so possibly. So don't quote me on that. But anyway, but you can definitely save this one. This is the most current one. And then also the thing that I like, it shows you the last day to trade. So March 27th, that is coming up soon. So once this date is here and done, then the June contract will be the next one, and you should be able to save it and move on from there. So that is pretty much the mobile side of things. Just wanted to show how that works. You can see that it works very similar to the other. And yeah, cool. So now that you know how to successfully trade Robinhood gold futures or any futures market on mobile, then go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel so that way you don't miss any of the other profitable trading videos that I have on this channel.